Caloroga Shark Media.
Hey there, I'm Johnny Mac with 5 good news stories. Here's a license plate for you, okay? You got to picture this in your mind. SQZ A55. That is the license plate a 76-year-old Florida woman got. SQZ A55. Some people look at it and see the phrase, squeeze ass. She told CBS Miami, when I saw that, I went ballistic. I said, how could that pass inspection? I don't think a senior who's almost 77 would be driving around with a plate that has that to say. Her first reaction was to demand a replacement, but after showing the plate to family and friends, they encouraged her to keep it. She said, I'm resigned to it. Maybe it is designed to be on my car. I can handle it. Maybe I'll even get some honks. In Colombia, a theme park set the record for the biggest piggy bank. It is a ceramic piggy bank. It stands 29 feet, 6.3 inches tall, stretches nearly 34 feet long, and weighs about 30 tons. That makes it the largest piggy bank in the world. And it's not just for show. Visitors can actually drop coins into the slot with all the donations going to local animal shelters. I like that. You can also walk inside the hollow pig, where you'll find an exhibit exploring the history of ceramic piggy banks in the region. The pig's nose has been turned into an observation deck overlooking the surrounding countryside. Natalia is a Guinness World Records adjudicator. Natalia said reviewing a structure of this scale was an absolute privilege. The sheer precision of the clay modeling itself is stunning. At a different theme park, this one in Canada, 30 beluga whales that spent years at the closed theme park are finally on their way to new homes after the U.S. and Canadian governments approved a long-awaited rescue plan. They had been stuck at Ontario's Marineland ever since the park closed. The park said they no longer had the resources to properly care for the animals and even warned they might have to euthanize them if permission to relocate them wasn't granted. Because beluga whales are protected under the Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species, special international permits were required. 28 of the whales, that's a lot of whales, will be relocated to 4 accredited American aquariums. The Georgia Aquarium, Chicago's Shed Aquarium, which is fantastic, and SeaWorld parks in San Diego and San Antonio. The other 2 are heading to Spain once the Spanish authorities issue the final permits. We'll keep it in the water in Maine. A fish that was once on the verge of disappearing from Maine's rivers has made a comeback. More than 20 million river herring were counted during this year's annual migration, the highest number recorded in decades. Conservationists say the recovery is largely the result of removing major dams and restoring access to spawning grounds. Early settlers could reach into the water and simply catch the fish by hand. There were that many of them, but then centuries of dam construction and heavy commercial fishing caused the population to collapse. Efforts to restore the species began in the late 90s with dam removals. And in London, there was a Pitbull concert, and it turned into a world record attempt when tens of thousands of fans showed up looking like Pitbull. Do you know Pitbull? Here's what you need to know. He's bald. An astonishing 22,141 people put on bald caps to recreate Pitbull's signature look. Many fans also went with aviator sunglasses and leather jackets. The effort officially earned the Guinness World Record for largest gathering of people wearing bald caps. Pitbull said, to be able to pursue my dream and be on the stage like this, represent with all the baldies around the world, this is priceless. There's no way I can say thank you. There are no words I could say what I feel right now. Congratulations to Pitbull and the Baldies, and those are your 5 good news stories for today. Have a good one.